My name is Natalie Slaseca Verde, and I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
My name is Jose Angel Ruano. I go by Angel. I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
Hi, my name is Giovanna, and I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
I'm Joshua Jackson. My friends call me Red, and I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
This summer was really fun, but also very challenging. Fun because I got to learn different medias of art, different ways to do a certain like how to express myself in certain concepts. I think it was challenging just to not like burn out over this summer. Um, but I had my friends. I made friends, and I love them to death. They're sweet, and I think they helped a lot over this summer. It was just like reminding me that like, hey, like don't put too much pressure on yourself. And then the support like from Newark was also nice. Like, and then the support at in Peters Valley was also very sweet. Everyone was always kind.
GlassRoots has a lot of it's like hard to explain, like, because you're just so like friendly. Like, it's like kind of hard to kind of put it into words about how sweet these people are. But the sweetness is met with professionalism, and that's very rare to find in many parts around here. You're gonna get more than the other in other places. Too much sweetness is not enough. Like serious work, you don't feel like you're putting in the work. You know what I mean? But here in Peters Valley, you meet a lot of professional social artists who understand what it is like to be our age almost. They understand us, like they really do, and they're able to speak to us in a way with vocabulary that we understand, that we appreciate, and we're comfortable with. So it definitely, like, probably one of the best people I've worked with.
It was really fun. Like for me, I feel like it's hard for me to make new friends and like open up because I'm such a quiet person. But with them, it was more natural, and it was just really fun being in a house with a bunch of people. Like they were like so far my favorite roommates I've ever had, and I had like a couple over the years.
I have a massive family, and I mean like massive. Like my dad has 13 brothers and sisters. So one of the things that we always mind is called the weight of words. The idea that words are powerful, very powerful things. I mean, if you consider magic, spelling has spelling in it, so words are literally casting spells. So a lot of my work, almost all of my work, features cuneiform. I write in an ancient Mesopotamian language, and I inscribe words into every single piece I've ever done. Everything I've made, whether it's success or failure, it has a name to it.
I don't know. People in Newark just don't get to really have those experiences because they might not know about them, and we have limited experiences in school when it comes to art. So I think that places like GlassRoots are just. I'm very lucky to have found this and find my peace and my like happiness and calmness over this summer. And my mom got to see how art makes me feel and what I can produce when I'm happy and calm.
When I was done with Peters Valley, it was kind of the last day everyone was there. Like, it was my exhibition. What happened in Peters Valley once everything was done? Because once you're done with the fellowship in Peters Valley, GlassRoots, you have an exhibition day to yourself, and that's when all your work is displayed in their gallery. And a lot of people it's invited for everybody. So all of Peters Valley staff comes in. Anyone you've invited will usually come in, and they can see your work. And to be truthfully honest, my parents have we have a history of kind of work. We have a history of, like, because my parents are immigrants, so they came here with the solid mindset of, I got to come here and I got to do my job and I got to make money. So when I told them I wanted to get into the arts, just like any other parent who's very worried, they're going to be a little skeptical, but not in a very like negative way, more like, what are you going to do though? So they came over to pick me up from Peters Valley, and I told them, like, why not pass by the gallery? And they did. They went upstairs, and once they saw all my work finalized and just on display, when I told them that I sold 5 out of my 6 prints now, my photography pieces, I was gonna sell the Beetle as well, but I decided not to. And once they saw all that stuff displayed and a lot of it sold, they walked around and they really looked at all of it, and they kind of realized, like it made sense. Like, from the way I am, the way I talk, the things I bring up at home, they really realized, like, okay, he can. it's not they didn't have like faith in me, but they realized like this is it, like this is like something that clicked for me. This is something that they actually support me in, and they looked at all my pieces and they just kind of like, they felt proud. It was really incredible to see. And while me personally, I don't really look for like people's like validation, you know what I mean? I always go there and I do what I want, and if I like it in the end, that's what matters to me the most. But seeing my parents come from a background of like where art wasn't in their lives at all, but they find, and I'm here to do that for them. I'm here to show them art and how it's made, the work that it's put into, that really is put into it, and that it's not all fun and games, you know? And they saw it all in the gallery and kind of were like, they just loved it. They really, I never saw them like smile like that. I mean, I see them smile and all, but like just truly like looking at my work and being like, this is just great. And they want me to continue it for a long time. I thought that was probably one of the best moments.
Yeah, so I had invited my family. My family's huge, by the way. I have like 4 siblings: my mom, my stepfather, my grandma, my cousins, my aunt, all of them. They all came for the exhibit we did at Peters Valley. And the first thing my grandmother said to me is like, where are we right now? Like, we're in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, I thought that was really funny. But they were really supportive of like me being an artist, which I was kind of shocked about. Because like in a lot of like households, I feel like you don't really see that acceptance when it comes to art, especially like in Black or like ethnic households. You don't really see that, so it was really nice to see that they all came together and supported me, drove out in the middle of nowhere to be there with me. But yeah, like they were really happy to be there. They were taking photos and everything. They told me like how amazing my art was. They were really proud.